morning, good morning, good morning. Let me shorten this up a little bit. I like having the background of the keys. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Get Rich 101. I am your host. I am Sekou Wrights, and yeah, that's it. That's it. Today I'm wearing my 409 t-shirt. My 409 t-shirt. Um, this is, iconic for a period of my life. From 409, and then I forgot my number. I forgot this number. Couldn't believe it. 409. Forgot that number because I've exceeded that number. So now I'm like, what number am I? Let me not. I'm at 537. 537. We've been rocking with y'all. Rocking with the people. Well, no, not the people. I've been out there. I've been out there working with it. I've been out there working. So yeah, so I am going to pull up the what do we call this? The chart. The chart. The chart. The chart. I'm gonna get this going and get it up, and let me pull it. Let me actually pull it up so you can see what I'm doing while I'm doing it. So present, screen share, table, share, and then I will bring you guys in. Okay, so this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing right now. We are looking at. Hold on now. Which I'm not watching this. Symbol name RELI. I don't even know what that stands for. But let's see. RELI. Okay. Okay. And okay. So it looks different. Oh, here we are. Okay, so it looks different on my phone than it does on the computer. Let me just check my computer for a hot second. Hold on. Hold on. RELI. No. I guess that's it. So anyway, what I'm doing, so as you can see, there is a deep gap. There's a gap right here. Right here, there's this gap. So it's gone from high to low, right? Now, when I was looking at it earlier, showing a gap from low to high. I'm not sure what happened with that, but I was looking at it and I was looking at the gap. Oh, there it is. It's very small. Very small. But yeah, I was looking at the gap from small to high. So anyway, this is what I was doing. I was doing my last day of 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 week long hustle. Week long hustle. So my goal was to 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 trade every day. And what I did was I did it every day except the holiday because Juneteenth things were closed. But I got it. I got most of it. And so what I discovered is something interesting. So today I did not win. I did not win. I closed as you can see. I closed pretty low, right? But check this out. see if I can find this. Let's see. Okay, this will, yeah, let me show you guys this. This is what I had, right? This is what I had. Now I had 100 shares. 100 shares because it was still less than $1, right? So market order, 100 shares, time for we don't have to worry about that. So what you have to worry about is the main thing, quantity 100, right? Now look at the chart at the top. You see that look at that gap between what I bought it at and the space. I mean, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. What happened though? What happened though is I started thinking, well, I need to wait for a 5 minute chart. I need to wait 5 minutes because that'll tell me what I what I needed to go. So instead of taking this money right here, I waited until it got to 5. When it got to 5, it was down and it didn't come back up. So that's good information for me to just go regardless of how much it seems like the 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 chart is going up. Just get in when you can. I could have got that money right in there, right? But this is interesting. It's interesting. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. So this is my 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 volume for the week, right? So I'm still positive. I'm still positive for today, which is 13.74, because I was at $16, right? But now I've come down to 13.74. But I'm still positive for the whole week, even though I sold this one very low. I was like, wow, that's really great. So that's part of how you have to think about things. Like, all right, I didn't do well for this day, and I thought I didn't do well. I thought I was going to come in here and I was going to see red. But no, based on my prior good dealings, still positive. I'm still positive. And so that is a great come up. Also, RELI, right, you see it right at the top. RELI is, it has a pretty large number next to it. It was 16, now it's 12. And so it's a pretty large number. So I realized that I had been trading with that same number. So in other words, every day I was getting on RLI, RELI. I was getting in on the same one. So it's showing me $16 was an amalgam of what I spent on that ticker, right? But that's not that's not one trade. I thought it was one trade. 16 wasn't one trade. It was accumulation. But anyway, that's what I got to tell you, that you can lose as long as you don't hold on to it. As long as you let it go. Because I let it go. I let my I'm trying to remember Tim's phrase: cut losses quickly. Cut losses quickly. So I waited a little bit, then I cut it. And so I cut it soon enough because I still kept an overall positive, what have you, open a positive for the week, Yeah. So that's what I got. I feel like I got a lesson in terms of letting things go, and also I learned a lot about being aware that it only matters what the end goal is. Only matters what the end goal is. So I did well enough with that stock, that ticker, that I kept myself positive for the week. And I just discovered this page, by the way, this page. And so that's the other thing about working with the stocks, because the more you play with them, the more you use the same platform. So I'm using Webull. The more you use it, the more you find things out. I was like, oh, hey, what's this? And so that's how I found this. This is my weekly ticker. So all I'm doing is I'm keeping that sucker green. I'm gonna keep that sucker green as much as I can. As much as I can. All right, let me see if I have any questions. Let's see what we got. Fee's asking, what does that gap mean? Yeah, I don't really know, Fee. I really don't know. But what it means is that there's a gap in the amount of money, right? So there'll be an entrance right here, entrance point here, and then there'll be another entrance point here, right? Now, to me, if there is a difference between this previous one and this most recent one, that means it jumped up. It jumped up, and so that means there's going to be enough. There's going to be some more, basically. So that's the way I base it. So if I see that this is jumping, and it's jumping north, I get in on it because I assume that it's going to go north. And as I showed you, let me see if I can show this. Yeah. Yes. Share this tab. All right. Let me see if I can zoom it. Can I zoom it a little bit? Yes. Okay. So there it is. You see how here, right? There's a gap. There's a gap. There's green, 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 and then a gap, and then another green. And I was like, oh, so there must be some more coming, right? And I was right. Like initially, it had that huge spike. This is huge compared to all these other spikes, right? And if I sold it right then, that would have been it, right? But I waited to see the length of a 5 minute length, and that brought me back down. So I'm not sure really what a gap is, but I know that if it goes this way, it's going to be more of it. If it goes this way, it's going to be more of it too. But I'm only focused on winners. That's my thing. I'm only focused on winners. I'm not worried about people that are trending down. Right. Okay. Let me see what else there was. I appreciate you not knowing. Yeah. I will find out, but I'm not going to make it mandatory, because what I've learned is that you can make money off the stock market without knowing everything. Without knowing everything, you can make money off the stock market. All right? Like that was a mind bend for me. That blew my mind. You can make money on the stock market even if you don't know anything. Even if you don't know lots of things, even if you don't know multiple things, right? All you have to do is get in it and practice. So if you would gotten in and seen that gap, you'd be like, I wonder why there's that gap. Like maybe I'll put some money on the tail end of that and see what happens, And then you'll see what happens. Like for me, it did what I thought it was going to do. It did what I thought it was going to do. It came back with more energy. As soon as the stock opened, it came back with more energy. But I waited too long for it to settle. I should have sold right then. That's a beautiful. Look at that spike. That's a beautiful spike. I was like, whoa! I should have sold right then. But now I know I'll sell right then. Now that I know I'm coming off of a gap, I'm gonna pledge it. Well, I'm gonna pledge it. I'm going to sell it right away. Right away. All right. Anyway, telling you, you do not need to know everything in order to earn money on stock. Okay. Positive is a great word. Yeah, I'm still up. I shocked me. Shocked me. I was like, what? I'm still up for the week? Oh, yeah. So I'm also going to do the weekend hustle because that's what started me off this whole thing. Weekend hustle. So 3 p.m., maybe 3:30. I mean, I'll try to allow myself less time to think about it, think about it. And 3:30, and I'll maybe anyway. I will definitely plan something for Friday coming into Monday. Friday coming into Monday, and see how that goes. See how that goes. See how that goes. So next week ought to be my full week. Oh, it's my birthday week too. Oh yes. So my birthday week will be the week that I try to trade every day. Yes. I was thinking, is there a holiday? No, just my birthday. Just my birthday. Just my birthday. So yeah, that's it. All right. So anyway, let's see. Let's see what else B has told me from down the hall. Yes, you can make money in the stock market without knowing anything. Yeah, yeah. That shocked me. That shocked me about any kind of way you want to learn it. So if you want to just buy and hold, you want to play Wish Upon a Star, like you can do so many different ways of of buying, well, of winning, that you can make money off the stock market without even knowing what you're doing, right? That's that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. You've got to practice, and you've got to understand that you're going to lose money in the beginning. You're going to lose money in the beginning. You're going to lose money in the beginning, but that's as you learn. As you learn. See now, I put up what I put up. Wait a minute. Let me pull this up a little bit. Okay, here we go. You see this quantity 100. The first time I spent 100, I was petrified, and that's why I knew I had to do it because I had to get over that hurdle of putting 100 stocks, 100 shares out there, right? Because if I didn't, I'd still be struggling, right? So I went ahead and I put 100 shares out there, and I blew it. 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 I held on for days, weeks even. Like I held on for a week, I think. Hold on, hold on, hold on. It was going south and south and south. Every time I thought it couldn't get any further lower, any further low, it went lower even. Lower still. It was lower still. I was like, ah. And I finally saw it to just be rid of it. But then I got out of it. I got the worst thing that could happen happened. So then after that, I was like, all right, well, worst thing that could happen is that again. I won't do that again because I won't. I will cut my loss quickly. I won't hold on and hold on and hold on and hold on. Just cut it quickly. So yeah, and so now I just mentioned 100 shares like it wasn't nothing. Like it was nothing. It's just part of the game. Okay, let's see. Yes. Okay. So I'm glad we can see the gap. I'm gonna do it again. See if I can make this even bigger. Let me see if I can make this even bigger. No, I can't make this any bigger. But you see it though, right? You like. I'm thinking. I don't know what it means, but I'm thinking people are like, "Ah, I gotta go, and that's making it jump higher. That's my best guess. But that's what I saw right before the stock market opens, and I went on that. I went based on that, right? and everything I saw from tennis, no, from Tim Sykes and everybody was good, but it was dated. Like it was a little bit a slightly dated. I mean, I'm talking about like an hour, but in an hour they had trailed off. Like you got to catch it quick. Got to catch it quick. So anyway, I went off with that one. I went off with this one because I saw that gap. That gap. All right. All right. I think that's it. Let me see what else. Yeah. Yeah. Weekday hustle. Yeah. Week long hustle. Week long hustle. Yeah. Week long hustle. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good morning, Fatima. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So, Peking has invited everyone in her audience to show up and learn about the week long hustle. The week long hustle. All right. So let me get that. Yeah. So that's it really. You know, I felt bad because I lost this beauty. I lost it, but I still got it all the way for the week. I still got it holding for the week. So now I understand why. Well, there's one of Tim Sykes' students said that he was disappointed because he only made $27,000 for the month for the week. And I was like, what? $27,000 for the week? And he's disappointed, but it's because he was used to. I mean, the previous week he gotten a lot more than that. And what you're thinking about is the less is more paradigm, right? You're thinking about, oh, I got all this red, but you're not thinking about the overarching deal, or I don't know what to call it. But anyway, you're not thinking about the overarching deal. Let's just call it that, right? Because you're not thinking about it as a whole. If you think about it as a whole, you're thinking about the fact that you still are green. You are still green, brother. You are still green. You still got $27,000, right? But if you're thinking about the difference between all the reds, all the reds, all the reds, yeah, now I get it. Now I get it. Now I understand it. Because I couldn't understand that, but now I understand it because it's where you're thinking. It's you got to think. You got to cut losses quickly because that'll keep you in the green. Cut losses quickly because that'll keep you in the green. That's it. One rule defines another, right? Oh, and by the way, I started writing my rules here. Let me write. Let me drop my rule here. All right, my rules. Let me go. Let me see if there's any other questions before I start getting into it. Good day. Good day, investment enthusiast. Yes, yes. Well, I'll take that from you. All right, so let me. I'll leave the screen up there. I'll leave the screen up there. So this is rule number one. Rule number one: don't trade when you're excited about something else. Don't trade when you're excited about something else. So I was excited by doing the sermon, and so because of that, I was still hyped. I was still hyped afterwards, and because I was still hyped, my trading was terrible. It was terrible. I needed to find Zen. So I need to be calm and cool and collected, and that's when I can trade. All right, that's an important lesson. So same thing with bad moods. If you're having a bad mood, stay away from the charts. Stay away from the charts. You can only mess with charts when you're feeling zen, right? That's important because how many times have you tried to do something when you were upset about something else? So this is teaching you in life how to be less affected by something when you're dealing with something else. That's life lesson. That's life lesson. Okay, let me do another one. Choose one ticker symbol and expand it by number of shares. Choose one ticker symbol. So for this one, I chose one ticker symbol, and we RELI, it's right there, corner, and I just expanded it by the number of shares, because I would have before I would not have done this one. I would have done one that's $1. I would have bet one. I would have bet one share. So $1 is going to go up or down. Right? But now I've got a market. Oh no. Well, a market order of 100 shares. 100 shares, and so that means that this, well, I lost technically on this one, but I lost, and I didn't lose the whole thing because it didn't let me, it didn't force me to keep all of it. You know what I mean? Like I thought it would force me to hold on to all of it, and when it went down, it's just going to keep the stack intact. But no, I saw that it was going low. I cut my losses, and it cut my losses immediately. And so it costs me less than that share times 100. All right, less than that 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 peg. I'm peg, but it's not a peg, but that peg of okay. So I'm gonna try this one more time. What I'm saying is, I thought that when I spent 100 a share, I spent 100 shares. And when it went down, it would go down by 100 shares, and I'd be caught to that amount no matter what. But I sold a little bit. I saw it was going south. I cut my losses, and so it was just this much of the larger block of 100. I was like, that's interesting. So I don't have to worry about all of it, except if I'm winning. If I'm losing, I cut my losses quickly. Okay. Okay, that's all. That's all. I hope you guys got something out of this. And my first two rules, I will be repeating those. I will be repeating those. And yes, we'll see what's happening today. And today's Friday. Today's Friday. So yeah, I'm going to do the weekend hustle. I'll do the weekend hustle, and next week, my birthday week, I'm going to do my. I'm going to trade every day. I'm going to trade every day of my birthday week. It's going to be my first complete week, week long hustle. I'll be doing the week long hustle the week of my birthday. All right. So thanks, everyone. Remember that now is better than perfect. Now is better than perfect. Now is better than perfect. All right, now let me find my movie, and I'll see you guys Monday.